A leader of the violent MS-13 gang was convicted Monday of killing 6 people between 2018 and 2022 over several petty grievances, in which prosecutors called the biggest murder trial in Virginia in several years. Elmer de Jesus alias Candray, 27, was second in command of MS-13 cell in the Reston area. A jury found him guilty of all 14 felony counts, deliberating for just 2 hours after a 2-week trial in Alexandria that featured graphic photos of the victims' bodies and testimonies from 5 gang members who admitted to grisly details and participating in these heinous acts. Victims ranging in age from 18 to 42 years old were shot, strangled, beaten to death, mauled with a large rock, stabbed, and clubbed with a baseball bat, and then left in public view as a warning to the others. One witness testified that the defendant got his hands dirty in every single one of these crimes, as alias Candray was eager to climb the ranks of the MS-13 gang. This gang that originated in Los Angeles is now run out of the prison system in El Salvador, but maintains a heavy presence in the DC area. The Virginia police agencies and federal prosecutors in Alexandria have secured convictions for dozens of the gang ringleaders and foot soldiers in recent years, none of which participated in as many killings as alias Candray, who set out to send a message that the MS-13 gang would not be disrespected. The first victim was 18-year-old Kevin Iberca Choto, who was killed in New Bedford, Massachusetts in 2018 because he owed money to the gang. Witnesses testified. His dismembered remains have not been found. The second victim, Jose Guillen Meja, 24, was drinking with friends in a wooded area behind Reston Shopping Plaza that MS-13 would patrol as its turf. Alias Candray was the first to shoot that night in 2019, hitting him in the back when they ran into him, according to the trial testimony. A 19-year-old waitress who had badmouthed MS-13 on social media, Iris Ponce Garcia, was befriended by the gang's members, lured to the same woods, and fatally shot by alias Candray and 3 others in 2020. Witnesses said, unsurprisingly, she was no match for the defendant and 3 other armed men who shot her repeatedly in the head. It's crazy. Alias Candray faces a mandatory sentence of life in prison, set to start sentencing January 30th. 7 co-defendants have pleaded guilty in connection with the deaths, and 5 of them took the stand and incriminated alias Candray. Looking to shave time off of his sentence, rival gang member who participated in 4 of these murders, Manuel Lozano Duran, age 25, who has also admitted to killing 6 other people, is now a cooperating witness. Buster. A .45 caliber handgun and several kitchen knives that were traced to the killings were found in alias Candray's bedroom in a Manassas house, according to the trial evidence. By the time Candray had killed his 5th victim, he had become a skilled multitasker, being able to wash and dry his clothes while also patrolling his hood of the MS-13 gang. One day in 2022, after dropping off his laundry, he proceeded to join his gang in the fatal beating of Rene Pinedo Sanchez, age 27, who had been placed on a hit list simply because he was known to hang out in the same territory. They bashed in his skull. Evidence of Candray's blood was found on the rock used to do so. Witnesses testified that after bashing in the skull and killing Sanchez, Candray proceeded to go and pick up his laundry like it was no big deal.
A news alert out of Northern Virginia. An MS-13 gang member has been found guilty of killing multiple people in Northern Virginia.
Elmer alias Candray learning his fate just moments ago. Let's go to Homa Bash live for us at the federal courthouse in Alexandria with the details on this case. Homa?
Hey guys, good evening. Yeah, this trial lasted 2 weeks and jurors returned their verdict in less than 4 hours. Elmer alias Candray finding out that he is guilty on all 14 counts, including the murders of 5 people in Fairfax County. Closing arguments began this morning and the jurors got that case around 1 o'clock. Returning with the guilty verdicts right around 4. Candray is originally from El Salvador. Many parts of this trial were conducted in Spanish and translated. Federal court documents describe the gruesome murders which took place from 2018 to 2022. Stabbings, shootings, limbs cut off and discarded or buried. The victims range in age from a 19-year-old waitress in Fairfax shot 16 times in the face after making a social media video disparaging MS-13 to a 42-year-old fellow gang member. Fox 5 covered one of the deaths extensively, 24-year-old Jose Guillen Mejia, a father whose body was found in 2019 in the woods off a walking trail in Reston. At the time, Fairfax County Police did not believe his death was gang-related, but according to prosecutors, Mejia was simply the first person that Candray and his associates saw in the woods in an area they considered their turf. So they shot him multiple times and killed him. The U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia, Jessica Aber, telling Fox 5 that this case is a stark reminder of the violence and disregard of human life inherent in MS-13's enterprise. She says their deadly activities, from flooding our streets with dangerous narcotics to the brutal murders, will not go unchecked. Sentencing for Candray is set for January 30th of next year. Guys.